Final Fantasy VII Remake, the one that's so popular that Square Enix give it so many spin-offs, because it makes them so much god money that they're willing to milk that cow dry until it's shrinked up into a McDonald's patty. You play as an emo anime boy named Cloud Strife with a sword the size of a car bumper. He works for an FBI most wanted group called Avalanche, and he's on his way to commit a terrorist act to bomb a North Korean nuclear reactor. Right away, you're introduced to I'm Barrett, the leader of Avalanche. I'm Wedge, the funny, adorable guy.
I'm Jessie, the one that most people care about because I'm a cute girl.
I'm Biggs, the guy everyone usually forgets about. As Cloud does all of the work hacking and slashing his way to the main reactor, he and Barrett split up from the group. You like my guns? They don't get along very well because Cloud drank all of his pre-workout before they left the house, so they vent out their frustration by vandalizing and destroying government property. After all said and done, they ride down enough elevators and climb down just enough ladders to reach Area 51. Cloud almost gets an aneurysm because he was also trying to figure out the unoptimized control scheme of playing this game on mouse and keyboard. Just use a controller, my guy. Hey, there's something falling out of the sky. A big fat robot Spider-Man falls out of the sky, seeking to probe them with its electronic can opener. Cloud fights back by sticking his car bumper sword into its special place, while Barrett tickles it with his pea shooter. After they bonk it enough, it tries to automatically install Windows 11
Many unbearable hours later,
and overheats from crypto mining and falls into a pit of aloe vera gel. Damn, that thing was annoying, jumping around and sh**. Hey, you still owe me my pre-workout, mother. Everyone bum rushes out of there except no one was smart enough to know about the hidden cameras and that President Tim Cook was watching the whole time. Blow it all up, I don't care. I'll release another iPhone next year with minimal changes and overcharge people for that one so I can buy another nuclear reactor. The reactor goes boom and they end up in this pipe tunnel and walking out to the streets. Hey, now you owe me money for this mission. Do you accept Cash App? No? Then wait till we get back. Everyone splits up as Cloud runs through a crowd of scary, low-res NPCs. Hey, excuse me, can you...
Yes?
Holy sh**. Why is this happening? I spent $60. The old highway collapses in front of him, splitting him up from everyone else because the government used everyone's tax money to build several nuclear reactors around the city. Before meeting up with everyone, he sees a vision of his long-lost boyfriend. You want to know what kind of conditioner I use? What? I use Sephiroth's White Liquid by L'Oreal. Use code Sephiroth to get 30% off your next purchase. And it makes it fireproof. He wakes up from his vision and says to himself,
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe.
Walks down the alley and runs into a woman who seems to be having a panic attack. Hey, you good?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I just had my headphones on and was bumping to some BTS music. Hey, you want a flower from me?
And Cloud, being the edgelord that he is, tells her, run away. There are bad guys after me. My favorite band is My Chemical Romance.
It's literally just a flower, don't be a pussy. Here you go. Now would that be cash or card?
But before they can make a transaction, they get attacked by the vacuum dust ghosties. The SWAT team shows up because they notice Cloud's big car bumper sword. God, I hate the sword sometimes. Aerith runs away.
Holy I'm out of here.
The soldiers chase after Cloud as he makes his way through the city, murdering a bunch of guards, and escapes with only 1,000 bullets piercing through his body. Finally, he makes it onto the train with everyone else. The train takes them to Skid Row, LA, where Avalanche has their underground sex dungeon hideout within a tavern called Seventh Heaven. Right outside is Tifa, who is very popular for her bouncy personality.
What are you looking at?
She's been friends with Cloud since they were little humans, and they reconnected when Tifa slid in his DMs to work for her terrorist group. Tifa, where's my money?
Hey, you should definitely start working for some random people here so you can get more money. And also, I got you an apartment next to mine. Rent free. I mean, it's not like I like you or anything. It's just... coincidence.
They get to Cloud's apartment. While Tifa spoke to Cloud, Square Enix prioritized fan service and made sure that the camera guy focused on certain camera angles. He calls it a night and he is woken up by Gordon Ramsay yelling in the next room over. He's able to anime jump out of bed because he ate Heisenberg's blue candy from the night before. Upon investigation, it was Gordon Ramsay pretending to be Sephiroth. Cloud was stupid enough to fall for it and freaks out. Tifa shows up to stop him and says,
No, he's innocent. He just has dementia.
The following day, Barrett pays Cloud a Pizza Hut coupon and kicks him out of the bar. While heading home and choking on his tears, he runs into Jessie, who asked him to steal some Chinese fireworks from an Amazon black market warehouse so that she can use it to blow some shit up. Hey, we want to blow some shit up as well so we can post it on TikTok. Proceeding through a tunnel with a mandatory motorcycle minigame to pad out the playtime, they run into a coke addict from the 80s named Roche. He fueled his bike with Monster and Red Bull, so now he's able to perform gymnastics on the road. Cloud becomes infused with so much road rage that he becomes an airplane propeller and destroys Roche's bike. I just wanted to ask you out on a date, Cloud. I've got dinner for two at Olive Garden. They dump their bikes into the dumpster and arrive at Jessie's house.
Hey, Cloud, come here.
Huh?
My dad works for Amazon, so sneak around the back door and go into the room to snatch the ID that we need to get into the warehouse.
Wait, so you want me to steal something from your parents' house?
Yes. Just do it. I want to eat this pizza. I mean, Wedge wants to eat this pizza that my mom's gonna cook.
Cloud steals the Amazon warehouse key while Jesse's dad was passed out from getting electrocuted by faulty graphics cards.
Is someone else in this house? No, Mom, you're just getting senile and hearing things.
Oh, forgive me, I forgot to take my meds this morning. As they were ready to ransack the warehouse, Jessie says she's gonna be a god ninja and steal the key herself, while everyone fights for their life and distracts the Amazon rental cops. Wedge, do you have everything you need? Yep. You got your phone? Yep. You got your ammo? Yep. You got your underwear? Yep. As they were waiting for Jesse, Cloud begins to daydream about Tifa. He remembers promising and singing to Tifa that
Promise me right now.
After Jesse gave the signal, Cloud, Biggs, and Wedge infiltrate the warehouse.
I am Cloud Strike, and I will use this power to...
The rental cops open fire, and Wedge gets bit in the ass. Moments later, and after cutting down everything in his path, Roche shows up while driving under the influence. These dinner passes to Olive Garden were expensive as so I'm not taking no for an answer. He bashes, thrashes, and loses to Cloud. I always knew you were a little That's why I said no. Damn, Cloud, why'd you gotta do him like that?
You should have given me that dinner pass.
I haven't given up on you. You will go on a dinner date with me someday. Bros over hoes, am I right? He revs up his alcohol-fueled bike and runs over the Amazon basic microwaves while trying to escape. The ex-Amazon employee army show up to rescue them. Who the fuck are you? We're here to rescue you. Just go. I'm not an important character because I'm wearing a mask. Cloud and Biggs bail out of there like TikTok kids after ringing a doorbell. They reunite with Jesse. Hi. Later on with Wedge, who is still injured from his ass bite.
Nice.
What the fuck? Jesse says he'll be fine
Your ass is fine.
and sexually assaults him by slapping his ass.
When you get back home, come by my house to get your payment and a little treat. Wink.
They stop by the Parachute Palace to get some parachutes, so they can jump off the face of the earth and back to Los Angeles. He lands back at Skid Row with Wedge, who invited him to his house to look at his puppies and play Fortnite. Cloud goes to Jesse's to get his payment. She then tries to suffocate him with a hug.
Will you be my boyfriend?
Well, there's this girl.
Oh, well, how about we just hang out and eat pizza tomorrow night?
Nah, I'm good. Exhausted from a long day, he drags his ass back to his apartment to go pass out. He's haunted by one of the vacuum dust ghosts for not flushing his toilet last night. He wakes up to go flush his toilet, but then Tifa rushes in and says,
We were getting ready to head out to the next mission, but then now we're being attacked by the Dementors from Harry Potter.
What the fuck's a Dementor?
I don't know, they're these hooded floating things. Just shut up and follow me to my tavern.
And so Cloud and Tifa make their way through a slow-ass walking segment to help Big Gun Guy and Small Gun Girl. Because they didn't know that you can't kill a ghost with f***ing bullets. Because the only way you could was beating the shit out of them using over-the-top martial arts anime powers. They banish all the ghosts back to the Shadow Realm. Jesse gets injured. Barrett calls in Cloud from his day off and ends up hiring him to replace Jesse. Hey, could you come into work? Jesse got hurt. Are you Cloud comes in and says, you better give me a goddamn raise. They board the next train that takes them to the next reactor. Within the train, Cloud fails the security test because his visa expired, and the US Border Patrol comes in and tries to eliminate them. So they said screw the train and end up ditching it and proceeding on foot for about 50,000 miles through the train tunnel system until they finally reach another North Korean nuclear reactor. After setting the bomb, they try to bail out of there.
Where you going?
But then this guy from before shows up to piss them off. Heidegger tells them,
Holy sh! You guys are dumb as hell. I can't believe you didn't know about our hidden cameras
the hidden cameras.
around this whole ass facility.
Around this whole ass facility.
By the way, you're also being broadcasted on BBC News.
They make an attempt to escape, going through a padded out level that went on for far too long. President Tim Cook shows up on the call.
You fools. My iPod Nanos have taken control of your bomb, and every idiot that's watching the mainstream media will know your faces. Now I shall release the wrath of the iMac 420 on your asses.
They bash the iMac 420 into a heap of scrap metal and throw it into the dumpster. Heidegger fingers the button and sets the bomb on a timer. The iMac 420 blows off a portion of the walkway Cloud was standing on, causing him to hang on for dear life, not explaining why he can't just anime jump out of there like he did before. He loses his grip and falls down into Brazil, crash landing through a roof of a church, landing on a bed of flowers and coming out alive because that makes so much fucking sense. He's awakened by the schizophrenic woman that was selling him flowers from before.
You dropped down here from Canada and landed on my bed of flowers. What the hell?
Oh shit, I'll pay you back, I swear to God.
Okay, then be my bodyguard and protect me from that Ronald McDonald looking dude who's walking in.
What's up, fuck? I'm Reno, and I work for the FBI. That girl right there, me, is government property, so hand her over, or I'll poke your eyes out with my spiky hair. Reno gets his ass beaten because Cloud spammed his counterattacks on him. As Cloud was about to finish the job and let him sleep with the fishes, the vacuum dust ghosties show up again, but instead of attacking, it sprinkles everyone with G Fuel plot armor powder, allowing them to escape. Nobody knows whose side they're on yet. The two of them parkour over the buildings while Aerith tries to seduce Cloud to subscribing to her OnlyFans. But Cloud didn't want to be a manhole and instead had Aerith lead him to an Eat Fresh subway station only to find that it was closed down because of their terrorist bombings. A nearby helicopter drops off another FBI agent that looks like Pitbull. Whoa, back up. Aerith and Cloud avoid him by taking the back route, which has a loading screen that slows you down but requires you to push forward on the analog stick for 5 seconds, because without it, the PS4 would have erupted while it tries to surrender all the repeated monsters you're going to fight. They finally reach the hometown of Aerith, Detroit, Michigan. They look up at the Times Square billboard to see a lady asserting her dominance to one of her simps.
I am the hot, evil female, Scarlett Johansson. I'm not as popular because I don't have as much screen time as Tifa and Aerith, but I assure you that I still have my share of white knights.
Cloud is dragged against his will by Aerith to go to her wheat house.
Let's blaze it up, Cloud. Aerith, you forgot to throw away your joint roaches before you... Oh my, are you a cosplayer? Hey Mom, this is my new simp, Cloud. He fell on top of the sky and then I drugged it. I woke him up.
Hey, wait. I am not a simp.
Oh hey Cloud, let's do some bitch work together and deliver some bubblicious bubble-blown ultimate bubblegum to some children. Actually, you don't have a choice. Come on, let's go.
Oh no, not a gun. Fine, I'll help you. They deliver the bubblicious bubble-blown ultimate bubblegum to the kids at the Academy of Blue's Clues. They stumble across another Ramsey clone who falls over because he had too much Korean fire noodles.
Oh my god, it's a homeless guy that stands in front of Walmart. Someone call the f***ing police.
Wait, he's not vaccinated. He grabs Cloud in his woinky doinky and quickly dresses up as Sephiroth again. Did you use my code to get 30% off of my conditioner? No, I don't want your hair product, god damn it. It's on clearance right now. Good time to buy. I said no, you motherfucker.
Bro, is that freaking Gordon Ramsay?
Yes, he's trying to sell me sh**. When they skedoodle back to Aerith's house, they get caught by the FBI agent Pitbull. Hey yo, I'm Rude, and I work for the FBI. That girl right there. Oh my god, we know already.
He your new boy toy?
Fuck yeah, he is. I yank him in all kinds of angles all night long.
Doesn't matter to me. Me and my shades are gonna beat your ass for beating up my red-haired boyfriend. Rude Kung Fu Panda kicks the living heck out of Cloud and spins his head right round when he goes down. But Cloud retaliates with a good old whammy and knocks off his nuts and beating him up in his army of sunglasses. He gets a booty call from his boyfriend Reno.
Hey there, partner.
And leaves with his Uber helicopter. Back to the wheat house.
Oh shit, I forgot to take my clothes out of the dryer upstairs. BRB. I know you're a terrorist, so I want you to stay away from my daughter and leave in a galaxy far, far away from her by tonight.
Oh no, yeah, definitely. I was about to ditch her anyway. During nighttime, Cloud tries to be a sneaky bitch and leaves the house. However, while he was running away, Aerith pops out of the ground and jump scares Cloud that his hair falls off. He pulls out an entire bottle of Keeps and dunks it on his head, growing his hair back. Aerith, what the f are you doing here?
Did you think you could escape me? I'm gonna be following you to the next area of the game, bro.
Alright, fine. Jesus. And so, the grim adventures of Cloud and Aerith continue on through a perfectly normal highway in the Philippines. They fight off Beyblades as well as employees from Steam. The game will also test your patience by making you play as a crane operator, not 1, not 2, but 3 times. Holy sh**, this part sucked. And then... They get harassed by a couple of Twitch chatters that have been banned from a streamer's chat.
Kek W, Omega Lol, Pepe W.
What the f is he saying?
Careful, Aerith. These guys are a hive mind with kindergarten vocabulary. They only speak in Twitch emotes. Pretending to be clueless as to why they were banned, they project their anger on Cloud and Aerith to give themselves a sense of empowerment, but instead they end up in a questionable doggy-style position. Both of them decide to take a break at a McDonald's playplace.
Oh my god, your breath stinks, Cloud. You need to get something called dental insurance.
Oh yeah, let me just consult my terrorist employer for insurance.
If you're gonna be like that, then just leave. This is the way to the New York sewers. Go back to where you belong.
Open sesame!
Oh my god, is that a chicken? I didn't know it was Thanksgiving.
Get back here. I'm talking to you. Don't ignore me.
Tifa, I miss you so much. There's this crazy woman that won't stop following me.
Cloud, is that you? Oh, fuck, I thought you were dead. Now I gotta keep you on the lease for your apartment.
Huh?
I mean, I'm like so happy you're safe. Anyway, I got a new job as a Hooters waitress because the whole terrorist thing just didn't work out. It didn't really pay that well. It didn't look good on a resume. Plus, I'm overdoing my rent. So now I'm on my way to the red light district.
Wow, congratulations. Such a fitting job. I'm so happy for you, Tifa.
Oh my god, thank you. I agree. Today's my first day. Now get the f off my KFC Uber before my driver notices, you moron.
You're doing God's work, Tifa. Good luck to you. Oh shit.
Why does she get to be a Hooters waitress? I want to be one too.
How did you come to that conclusion? They follow the KFC Uber to Tokyo's red light district, where dreams come true. The first thing they do is ask Mr. Kentucky the secret recipe for the KFC french fries. Diddly day day nabbit, y'all better get off my property right now, or I might have to practice my right to bear arms and pull a shotty out of this here chicken's ass.
Oh my god, your chicken can do that? That's so hot.
Aerith, we're leaving. After entering Caesar's palace, did Caesar live here? And attempting to go inside of the Hooters restaurant, a couple of rejected fashion models put a stop to their tracks.
There's an employee party going on. Only employees are allowed inside.
Oh, let's go ask that Mr. Tobacco guy how to apply for a Hooters job.
Not you two again.
We both want to apply for the Hooters waitress job.
What do you mean by we? Well, why didn't you just say so in the first place? Y'all are gonna need 3 donuts of approvals from 3 Hooters executives, and make sure the jelly filled. Why 3 donuts? Cause our boss really takes a liking to them donuts. And if you want my jelly filled donut, I'm gonna need some help herding my fat ass chickens in the barn. After they finish helping Mr. KFC herd his fat ass chickens in the barn, he rewards them with his jelly filled donut. They make a left on Sesame Street and enter a massage parlor called Happy Ending. Right inside is Madam Sex. Welcome to my massage parlor.
We need your donut to get the Hooters job.
Yeah, make sure it's jelly filled.
You will need to purchase one of my special services where I suck your I massage you with pleasure.
Say no more. Now shut up and take my dirty money. While Cloud was lying down, a sudden feeling of pleasure begins to disseminate throughout his body. A vision starts to occur where he feels as if he's being whisked away by an electrical rainbow tornado, zapping him with energy bolts that give him a warm, fuzzy feeling.
All done. So now will you give us your jelly-filled donut?
Aerith, were you watching the whole time?
Yep, and my goodness, Cloud, I didn't know you were packing all that junk inside that trunk.
You shall receive my jelly-filled donut of approval. However, you must compete in a tournament to receive your dress uniforms. What kind of job is this? Don't worry, from time to time, we award our workers with free pizza because we're a good company. Just think of this as an interview. Will Cloud ever get the last 2 of the jelly donuts? Will he ever save Tifa from the grasp of the Hooters Corporation run by Don Corneo? Maybe next time we shall find out.